Hello everybody, it's Miss Sue Ann from the University City Public Library, and I'm back again today with a story time about winter and snow. Are you ready? Let's go! Hi there, so glad you came. Hi there, so glad you came. Hi there, so glad you came. 1, 2, 3, let's shout, hooray! Hi there, so glad you're here. Hi there, so glad you're here. Hi there, so glad you're here. 1, 2, 3, let's give a cheer. Yay! If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit so still. I'm ready. I can tell that you're ready too, so let's get right to our first story. Our first story today is called Peep and Ducky, It's Snowing. And our story today is written by the author whose name is David Martin. Let's find out what's happened with Peep and Ducky when they go out in the snow. Here, look, lots of snow falling. Here we go. I see one friend coming with his sled and the other one coming out the door. There's Peep and there's Ducky right there. Yells Peep. It's snowing, yells Ducky, and they both have sleds. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Let's race, says Ducky. Ready, set, go. And off they zoom, plowing through the snow. They're neck and neck, they're side by side. It's smooth, it's fast, it's a perfect ride. Until, kabam! They hit a bump. Then up they go, and down, ker-thump. Peep goes flying and lands on Ducky, but they're okay. Lucky, lucky, lucky. But now they go faster, and it's really steep. Hang on, shouts Ducky. Yahoo! Yells Peep. That was great, says Ducky when the ride's all done. Then they roll in the snow, just for fun. Snowman, shouts Ducky. So they roll a big ball and put another on top, but it starts to fall. Hold it, says Peep. I'm trying, says Ducky, but it falls and smashes. Not so lucky. Then Peep kicks snow, and it lands on Ducky, and it melts down his neck, and that feels yucky. Ducky gets mad, and snow starts flying, and after a while, both are crying. Uh-oh, I think somebody made somebody mad. You're mean, says Peep. You're meaner, says Ducky. I'm mad, says Peep. I'm madder, says Ducky. Really mad, says Peep. Monster mad, says Ducky. And they both start to laugh. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I guess they didn't stay too mad at each other for very long, huh? Then, suddenly, wow, a big surprise. Ducky and Peep can't believe their eyes. It's Mama and Papa on old-fashioned sleds with cushions and blankets like old-fashioned beds. Then Papa and Ducky and Mama and Peep race and flip and land in a heap. They have all fallen down in the snow, huh? And when they stand up, the snow's so deep, there's a little snow ducky and a little snow peep. Then Peep says, "Brrr, I'm cold," says Ducky. But then, surprise, lucky, lucky, lucky. Hot chocolate, shouts Mama, to warm your tummy. And snacks, says Papa. Ducky says, yummy. I'll see you, says Peep. I'll see you first, says Ducky. Such good friends. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Then Mama pulls Peep and Papa pulls Ducky all the way home. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And that is the end of Peep and Ducky. It's snowing. Sometimes we get a little angry with our friends every once in a while, but it's always good to hug and make up, and we don't have to fight with each other. You can still be friends, and they got over it and had a good time with hot chocolate and snacks at the end. That's a wonderful story. So if you go outside in the snow and it's cold, what do you have to do? Can you just run outside any way you want? I don't think so, because you'll be cold. Remember when Peep said brr and Ducky said he was cold? My hat goes on my head. My hat goes on my head. Warm clothes for when it snows. My hat goes on my head. My scarf goes round my neck. My scarf goes round my neck. Warm clothes for when it snows. My scarf goes round my neck. My gloves go on my hands. My gloves go on my hands. Warm clothes for when it snows. My gloves go on my hands. We need these things to keep ourselves warm when we go outside in the snow and cold, don't we? I think Ducky and Peep had on scarves and hats. I remember seeing that in the story. So our next story, and I'm going to take my gloves off so I can turn the pages in the book now. Our next story is called First Snow. And it looks like they're all going outside for the first snow of the year, and they have on their hats and their coats. I see that they're nice and warm. So First Snow was written by an author named Peter McCarty. Are you ready to hear about what happens in First Snow? Let's go. Lots and lots of snow. So I see in this story, someone is coming in a taxi. Taxi is a car. Someone drives you if you don't have your own car. Maybe you're going to the airport or on a trip or someplace, maybe just the other side of town, and someone is driving you. That's what a taxi is for. And I see somebody in a red hat riding in the taxi. And if we get the first page to turn, we can hear it. There we go. Well, from the window, Sancho and his sisters could see that their special visitor had finally arrived. He had traveled from far away all by himself. Look out the window. Look who's out there. Say hello to your cousin Pedro, said their mother. Hello, Pedro, said Sancho, Bella, Lola, Ava, and Maria. So it looks like they're getting ready for bed now. I think It looks like Pedro's coming to stay with family and spend the night and maybe spend a few days, so they're getting ready for bed now. It's starting to snow, Pedro, said Sancho. I have never seen snow. I don't think I will like it, said Pedro. Why not? Because it is cold, and I don't like cold. So the next morning, here everybody comes running into his room. Wake up, Pedro! Sancho, Bella, Lola, Anna, and Maria were excited. It had snowed all night long. Put on your boots! Put on your coat! Put on your hat and mittens! We are going outside! They are all getting ready to go. They are happy. It is cold, said Pedro. You have to move around to stay warm, said Sancho. We are making snow angels, said Bella, Lola, Ava, and Maria. You make one too, Pedro. I don't want to lie down in the snow. It is cold. I don't think he likes being in the cold like his family does. Just then, the neighborhood children came by. This is my cousin Pedro, says Sancho. He has never seen snow before. Hello, Pedro, they all said. Isn't it wonderful how the snowflakes float around, said Abby. You can even catch them on your tongue. It tastes good. It tastes cold, says Pedro. Hey, Pedro, grab a sled, said Henry. We're going to go up to the top of the big hill. Why do you go up? Asked Pedro. To go back down, said Henry. So there they go. They're all going up with their sleds. From the top of the hill, the children could see the whole world below. You go first, Pedro, said Henry. Oh, no, not me. There he is. He looks a little worried, doesn't he? Bridget and I will go first, said Chloe. Down went Chloe. Down went Bridget. There they go. Then everybody went. Pedro, too. There he goes. Whoa, yelled Pedro. Watch out, yelled Sancho. Over a bump and into the air, Pedro flew. Thump, bump, flump, he went into the snowbank at the bottom of the hill. Uh-oh, I wonder how he's going to feel about that. His hat came off and everything. Look at that. How do you like the snow now, Pedro? Asked Sancho. I love the snow. Maybe you would like snow in the shape of a ball? Asked Sancho. What do you think he's going to do with that snowball? What would you do with that snowball? For the rest of the day, Pedro did not feel cold at all. Looks to me like they're having a fun snowball fight. And Pedro decided that the snow was kind of fun after all. He looks pretty happy now, doesn't he? With his cousins. And that, with all the snow, is the end of First Snow. So I hope that you enjoyed our snowy story times today. And you know, before I finish with our story times, I always like to sing our song about reading and how important it is and how smart you get if you do lots of reading. So I have a friend to help me sing our song about reading. Are you ready? The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the smarter we'll be. Read home big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the smarter we'll be. Read home books and school books and fun books and library books. The more we read together, the smarter we'll be. Bye-bye. See you next time. And keep reading books and getting smarter. Bye-bye.